Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Looking for options for movement. And he's running. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's gone loose. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. White cuts out the pass. Stoichkov. He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fab. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Always onto this. Stoichkov is on, and the shot! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's been one straight back. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Saka. Baresi. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's picked out the run. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Beckham. That's a nicely measured pass. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's there to retrieve it. Stoichkov ploughing through the middle. Now, who's going to be first to this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe! And that has sent him sprawling. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And he's straight offside. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Can he get it through? Guardiola. It's a sweet ball, that. He's had a hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Tries a shot! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, they can break here. Baresi. Guardiola. White spots it and intercepts. Real chance here. Has a go! And more and more and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
White does really well to win the ball there. Haaland with the foul. And he is going into that little black book. He can run onto that. Oh, what a climb! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now it's Saka. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe, that is a great pick out. Just eases him off the ball. He's found a way through. There's the shot!
3 minutos de descuento.
That has not gone well. Beckham. And here's Stoichkov. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. The referee's awarded a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And he can't get it over the wall. Haaland. Guardiola. And it's Beckham. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las mejores jugadas del primer tiempo.
Here we go again then.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Beckham. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. White makes the interception. And he was quick to react. Baresi. Now Costa Curta. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, easy pickings there. And he cuts out the supply. And that's really well manoeuvred. Neymar. Messi. Oh, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Fiddles it through. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
He's through now, it's Haaland! And the ball's... Yamal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham. And he's one-on-one! Can he put it away? Almost an hour gone. Neymar in acres of space out wide. And he'll shoot here! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
That's a shade optimistic. Guardiola. Haaland. Dixon. And it's Beckham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Haaland. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Costa Curta. Neymar. Beckham. Stoichkov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. No, he's missed it.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Costa Curta. Now it's Haaland. Beckham. Totti. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nice physical challenge. Well, there's a probing ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Baresi cuts it out, looking for the run. And Beckham! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Batistuta, he's found Batistuta! Should have put that one away.
Batistuta just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Beckham to take it as usual. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Totti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's intervened well there. And it's Beckham. Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Haaland. He has found the... Haaland! Roberto Baggio. Floated up and over. Forwards and with intent. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Batistuta. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Wilshere.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good-looking ball. White gets over and intercepts. He's played him through. Big chance! Goal! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploiting.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Played out wide. Wilshere deals with that comfortably.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Oh, this looks sharp. Brilliantly cut out. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Gently done. Chance to shoot now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Beckham. Beckham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And Beckham! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Neymar. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Stoichkov. And he's picked out the run. Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
He has found the way through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that was vital. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham to take it as usual. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Chance for the header! Madrid are looking to go forward now. That is a great pick out. White cuts it out. Oh, this looks sharp. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left.
There's the hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is one way to stop him. Decent progress down the left. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Adams spots it and intercepts. And no, that was never going to make it. Stoichkov, he's had a shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
White. Beckham. Now it's Stoichkov. Guardiola. Beckham. He's had it taken off him. Dixon. Half an hour played now. And Dixon. White. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's cut it out. Beckham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. Clips it so gently. And that's another good win of the ball. Guardiola. Beckham. Beckham. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Rafinha. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Hullet. Rafinha. Now it's Hullet. Guardiola. And it's Beckham. Who played through for the wide man. He's had a hit! That has been deflected.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Baresi cuts out the pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. But they've got it again. Oh, and he's through the middle. Big chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Stoichkov really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And there is the half-time whistle. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Neymar.
A beautifully police...
Oh, here's a chance! And he should have made it 4.
Guardiola put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
So, third corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Guardiola. He could be in here. Shapes to shoot! Guardiola. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that has put paid to that. Guardiola. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, good ball, and this... He's got the shot away! Haaland might just make this. Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Played into space out wide. Now it's Gullit. He's got away. Enjoy this time. Dixon. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Back into the middle. Neuer will lay claim to that. That has not gone well. Baresi. Guardiola. And it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Upamecano makes the interception. That looks a good ball through. Look at the space here, and the shot! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with... Great chance! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
When the manager... Can he finish? And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Baresi is there, and he can get that clear. Deftly done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Madrid playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Half an hour gone in the second half. Engages and forces him off the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played up towards the front line. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Batistuta. Now the finish! And that has flown over.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Beckham. A real chance if he can get through. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Mbappe. White. Now it's Haaland. Just the goalkeeper tries a shot! He's got a goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is good strength. Totti rolls it backwards.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Wilshere.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Chip through. That is good alertness. And it's Beckham. Batistuta. It's Totti! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys. Batistuta! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Great hit! He's put his foot right through that one. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Stoichkov! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now Now it's Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that could set him on his way. Brilliantly cut out. Now he's off and running. It's just beyond his reach. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Beckham. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he cuts out the supply. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi, can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Stoichkov. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possible...
Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And he was quick to react. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Aim forwards. Neymar.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Dixon. Guardiola. Interesting ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Neymar. Great hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he's intervened well there. Well timed, excellent interception. No, that was never going to make it. Guardiola. And it's Stoichkov. Messi. He's found a way through. Saka gets across to intercept that. Not the most accurate pass. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Baresi. Dixon. Mbappe. And it's Beckham. To Guardiola. Costa Curta. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Opts for safety. He's given it away. White. That's Beckham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. White. Baresi aims beyond the defence. Spread neatly. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Played towards the front line. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's going to go a long way. White kept his eye on it, and he's there. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. That is good alertness. Beckham. Stoichkov. Wilshere. And here's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold. Great chance! He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's
hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Stoichkov is offering a wry smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Lofted upfield. And now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiola! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Had a shot! Just swings wide.
Beckham nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Stoichkov. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Decent hit! No mistake! And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very vivid.
And the shots! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Beckham. He's played him through. And they win it back again. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe, and the finish! And yes, it's there!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, nicely intercepted. Well-timed, excellent interception. Madrid needing a change of fortune here. That pass has been well intercepted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a little off target. And he cuts out the supply. Stoichkov. That's a lovely, neat pass. Almost an hour gone. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That has been cut short. And here's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham. Now it's Stoichkov. And it's played forward. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Wilson. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, el dorsal 2. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Saka cuts out the pass. Beckenbauer. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shifted it to the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Just eases him off the ball. Batistuta shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. There's the shot! He's got a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. You can run onto that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He might be in here! Big chance! Must be!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now that's well seen too. Bullet. Yamal. Llorente in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Haaland. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Totti. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Great ball, and he's in here. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Llorente.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the hit! He scored! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. No joy this time. Baresi makes the interception. Shot could be on. Plenty of appeals, but belts one. That was superb goalkeeping.
Dixon actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Beckham with the short one. Can he finish? Pass somewhat off target. Costa Curta.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now he's had a shot! Really well taken goal! Deep into injury time!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Shifted upfield. Floated through. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Haaland. That has been slung wide. Back into the middle. And a header!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening.
And he's let fly! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And he's found a way. Great hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Looks to go up and over. Saka gets over and intercepts. White cuts out the pass. Guardiola. Neymar receives it in a good position here. Not the most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
White spots it and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Gullit. Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And reclaimed it in a trice. Turns and goes back. Haaland. He's through here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Baresi with a fine tackle. Beckham. Messi. He could be in here, and he's got the beating of his man. Kimmich deals with that comfortably. And here's Stoichkov, and Stoichkov! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Some resolute defending there. Beckham. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Haaland. Pinches it off him. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Stoichkov. Picked out brilliantly. Haaland. And he's quick to snatch it back. Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. Beckham. Mbappe. Heads it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball he's in here! And smartly reclassed. Stoichkov! Pull it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That has been cut short.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Mbappe! Decent hit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner. And the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's picked out the run. And he's lost his man here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Beckham, nicely aimed pass. Works it forward. And he was quick to react. Well timed, excellent interception. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Guardiola. And again, they run up against... Oh, no, what has happened here? Haaland! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Quality ball. That's been cut out, well played. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Messi, and once more he proves rigid and robust.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. And it's Guardiola. And here's Beckham. Stoichkov. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, super ball! Oh, important interception. Neuer gets it clear. Guardiola. And that has left him in a heap. Messi couldn't quite squeeze that one through. He's picked his way through. It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key into... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Hullet. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Adams calmly anticipates. A real chance if he can get through. And the finish! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, played right into his path. Haaland. Goalkeeper's ball. Neymar. Good spot, he's seen the run. Guardiola. Can he get it through? Out to the right. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24, Wilshere. El dorsal
good steal,
13,
he just read it.
dorsal 17,
And that could set him on his way.
El dorsal 15.
Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want. Chance to finish. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Interesting ball. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Fernando Torres. That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Moved on forwards. Passing nice and neat. He's having a hit! The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played back towards his own goal. Looking tidy in possession here. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And through to the goalkeeper. Totti. Now there's a fine ball. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, super fined. And he's intervened well there. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well played. Mohamed Salah looking for options for movement.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
The finish! And he hits the net. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? That was a given. It always was.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you summarise what... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision...
He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well-timed, excellent interception. Saka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that's a good ball. Oh, important interception. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Stoichkov, Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
Can he finish? And one more try! It goes to show he is human after all.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And the finish! This time, surely! Sticks it away! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Beckham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. Shot a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Decent hit! He's kept it out just.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Haaland. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And they can counter here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nice, it's... And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Adams is there, and he can pick it up. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He won't be happy with that one. No way through there. Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. Now the finish! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Baresi. Now it's Stoichkov, and it's Messi. Always onto this. Neymar tries the cross, and that is expertly dealt with. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. That is good alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Back into the middle. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? And that is a little undercooked. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. White spots it and intercepts.
Pretty robust defending.
Now it's Stoichkov. Can he get it through? He's gone forward. That has been cut short. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Neymar. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides. And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's hit it long, and the counter is on. Strong running down that left flank. Neymar.
Such good technique.
Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Stoichkov. Mbappe. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's got to figure out how to beat the keeper.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Works it forward. That has ended up in no man's land. Now that's well seen too. Beckham. And it's Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, played right into his path. And Stoichkov! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, no joy this time. Beckham. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Stoichkov. Oh, can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? No, that was never going to make it. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Guardiola does well. Just the keeper to beat! Can he put it away? They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Great hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18. Messi. El dorsal 22.
It's a sweet ball, that.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Messi. Haaland! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. There's the delivery. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. Haaland tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's pulled back. And Gullit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Totti. He's shifting through the gears here. Totti, nicely aimed pass. Foot in. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Saka gets across to intercept that. White kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. That's a lovely pass. Dinks one through. And he was quick to react. Beckham. And here's Batistuta. Now who's going to be first to this? Batistuta! No mistake! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Batistuta. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Beckenbauer. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that has not gone well. Batistuta! No, that's just wide. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't...
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. And Hoyt! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Could move up a gear here. And he was quick to react. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few.
Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe. White calmly anticipates. That has been cut short. And it's Beckham.
Such good technique.
Closing in on goal. Mbappe. That's good vision. Pickford gets it away. And he's let fly. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Chip through. Beckham. Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played back in. Haaland, can he put it away? And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Saka with a definite fell there. And they're back on the ball again. Over to the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Interesting ball. He's found a way through. Neuer claims it. Stoichkov. And here's Messi. Played out to the left flank. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And here's Stoichkov. Well, that's beautifully weighted. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that's well spotted. Forwards and with intent. He's in space and looking for options. Chance for the header! So it is still 0-0. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham. Heads it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. That's been cut out, well played. Beckham. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Shot could be on, and Messi! That comes as a mighty relief.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Neymar looks to get on the end of this. That's a shade optimistic. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well read, nice interception. Guardiola. Now it's Stoichkov. Not the most accurate pass. That pass has been well intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Haaland, he shifted it to the flank. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Baresi. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a hit! What a wonderful goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid are in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Beckham. Beckham! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Madrid are looking to go forward now. White cuts it out, and he cuts out the supply. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Stoichkov, Neymar. He's got the shot away! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
That is good alertness. Moved on forwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And he's had it nicked away. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Back into the middle. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Costa Curta. Played through for the wide man. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 22. Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, super find. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Wilshere might just make this. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's shifting through the... Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain, can he finish? Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Perez. And he's quick to snatch it back. Haaland. Costa Curta. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Totti. Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's just a little long. Mbappe! Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Beckham. Dixon. Now that's well seen too.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He has found the way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Spread it left. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, he's found support out wide. Look at the space. Has a goal! And that would have won it.
Batistuta really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And now they can spring out of defence. Perez, there's the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6.
Time for a change in personnel. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
El dorsal 10. El
And the
dorsal
assistant
20.
referee rightly gives him offside. Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Haaland, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that's beautifully weighted. This might spell... There's the hit! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he fires from distance. Great football, shot and save. Now it's Haaland. He's gone for goal! Just too high. Pinches it off him.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
He's picked his way through. Played in by Perez. Shot a goal! Oh, brilliant save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Terrific header. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has... He's had a shot! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions.